I know you thought you bought VJ. Nah, this is Origin Trip. Hey guys, Amos here. Today we're going to be talking about a project I've been looking into. If you guys do want to get more content like this, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I am going to be branching out a little bit, talking about a little bit more projects in this space. You know, just enjoying crypto a little bit, getting back to enjoying crypto. Today, we're going to be talking about Lympo. Now, I brought you guys Ecomi right before it had that massive run up. I do enjoy Ecomi because it brought back so much nostalgia to me in terms of what I have experienced as a child, all the different types of NFTs, the types of items that they're going to be distributing, the type of licenses or IPs that they have under their umbrella. It was very attractive to me. Or VV, remember, whenever you see Ecomi Collect, you know I'm talking VV, all right? So, and I might say Ecomi Collect or VV, know that I'm talking about the same application. So there are a couple things you can do here. You can purchase your favorite characters. Now we will be talking about which kind of characters you can purchase. You can build a showroom of your digital collectibles. Now, not just any type of showroom where you can just like slide down and have showroom. No, we're talking about you going into a augmented reality, a virtual reality showroom where you have like these are incredibly high quality 3D models within augmented reality showrooms as collectible displays. Like, I mean, what don't you know? Who doesn't know Todoki and WB, Capcom? We have Batman, Joker, Monster Hunter. I play Monster Hunter today. Street Fighter. Who didn't grow up playing Street Fighter? Now these are series, identities or images that we all know and love already. So you can see that their appeal is going to be quite big in the NFT space with what they're offering here. Lympo is another one that's doing the same thing to me, but they have quite a different take. So I'm not saying that Lympo is better than Ecomi or Ecomi is better than Lympo. In my opinion, I think both of these are doing some amazing things. I think that Lympo is like the play to earn Ecomi. And we do know right now play to earn games are really taking over. Look at Axie and so on and so forth. That's a play to earn. So let's take a look at Lympo. Now Lympo has been around for quite some time in the market, as you can see here. It's been around since 2018, but they had a different use case from 2018 as to what they do today. So, and what made that change was the Animoca brand's acquisition. Now, you may not know who Animoca is, but Animoca is actually a big deal, and I'm pretty sure you know what they are invested in all of their games. In fact, Animoca bought Lympo. As this article says right here, Animoca brands to acquire blockchain fitness company Lympo. At the time, Lympo was a company around that involved you using a mobile app to get healthier. You know, it promoted healthier living. And as you can see here, Animoca brands is actually partnered with some pretty exciting entities. One of which is Axie. In fact, not partnered with, they partially own Axie. They are an investor in Axie Infinity, which is one of the biggest NFT games right now that is play to earn. That's a new thing in the industry that's coming out. They also have a strategic partnership with Binance. So we will be getting more into that later on. But you can see their involvement with CryptoKitties and some of the largest, Major League Basketball. You know, it's just crazy who they're involved and connected with. Wax. They're doing some amazing things here.
A little background on us, for those of you who are new to us, we have been building in the NFT space since 2018, or really early 2017, starting with our involvement with CryptoKitties. As a result, today we have made over 65 investments in the NFT space and also a number of acquisitions. We have built products that you may have heard of, whether it's Formula One with Rev as a token system, or Sandbox. We're also one of the earliest investors and sort of lead actually in their seed round for Axie Infinity, which is also a leader in NFT gaming and play to earn, and in many other projects, whether this be Alien World or Yield Guild or OpenSea or Wax or Decentraland. We've been involved at the earliest days with some of the sort of companies in the NFT space that today you may have already heard of.
So let's talk a little bit more about Lympo. The new scope of Lympo is a bit different. So I'm going to let you watch the video produced by the Lympo team, because in my opinion, I think it does a really good job at explaining what Lympo does today.
There is an industry that is rapidly booming. It has a larger market share than the video and music industries combined. It is gaming. A continually growing number of gamers brings more than 150 billion yearly revenue, which is expected to reach the 300 billion mark in 2025. So what do the 2.7 billion gamers need? They thrive for actual digital ownership with security and immutability, and a way to freely trade their assets in a cross-application, interoperable environment. Our goal is to combine the blockchain, gaming, and $4.7 billion sports collectible market and revolutionize the way people look at their digital and collectible assets. With the help of athletes, teams, esports organizations, influencers, world champions, enthusiasts, and sport lovers, as well as the experience of Animoca brands, we are confidently entering the NFT world. Limited edition digital collectibles will unlock new unique use cases in the industry. Different NFT pools allow participants to choose different collector paths. Every piece of NFT minted in the Lympo Athlete Pool is based on the real intellectual property of real people. Finally, all the collectibles, including the custom characters, will have additional utilities that will be implemented in the upcoming content development phase. Join the digital sports revolution. Start your journey by entering the Lympo NFT minting pool now.
Now, it is a two-token system. You have LYM and you have LMT. Now, LYM is the original token of the ecosystem. Now, there was a token offering, as you can see here. It was offered, you can switch your LYM to LMT, and this is the amount of LMT that was issued. Now, of course, I don't really dive into much of these things, so you guys can feel free to do your own research as it relates to this stuff. But let's dive more into the LMT light paper to figure out what exactly is LMT trying to solve. So I'll save you guys this boring information. We all pretty much understand what NFTs are doing in the sports space and generally speaking what Lympo is doing. So let's talk about what makes it unique, you know? So as I said, there is a two-token system, and the LMT token is the new ecosystem token. LMT is going to be the lifeblood of the ecosystem. So if you're talking about getting all those using the NFT minting platform that I'm going to talk about soon, then you're most likely going to be trying to accumulate LMT. Now, it says it has two stages of development here. The first stage is the digital collectible stage. During this stage, NFTs of world famous athletes and clubs, influencers, and custom sport characters will be issued according to a set plan defining the supply of various rarity levels of NFTs, ranging from more common to extra rare cards. Now, we see this working already today in the Lympo minting pool. For example, let's take a look right here. We say live pools, and we're going to see view pool, and this is the athletes pool. So, and there are 3 pools. So we're just taking a quick view at the athlete pool right here, and then we're going to take a look at the Olympian pool. This is where, of course, your LYM tokens will be used. Now, just because I said the LMT token is the lifeblood of the ecosystem does not mean that the LYM token is invalidated, because as you saw in the intro, there are 2 different paths that you can take. You're going to need LYM to get the Olympian pool athletes, and you're going to need LMT to get the licensed athletes, the IP athletes. So this is pretty cool that I'm seeing here. And of course, the exclusive pool is not open yet, and the esports pool is not open yet. So these are things to come. And you're gonna notice that they have some really insane names like Eddie Hall. These are guys that you know and love. Anthony Pettis, of course, has a massive following. We're talking about some of the world's most renowned individuals, the world's strongest man. There are some, and not just some of the biggest ones. It also creates a fair platform for newer athletes who are now building out their following to really gain adoption, to gain some followers. And now let's dive into the second part. It says content and media development stage. During this stage, the owners will be able to use their NFT collectibles to participate in various content and media activities, like various sports games. The NFTs will enable users to build and upgrade their own sport hero characters, to join teams and participate in competitions and other play to earn activities. Now, this is why I said I think Lympo is the play to earn version of Ecomi. Now, don't get me wrong, Ecomi has a lot of great things going on in there. Again, I love both ecosystems, which is why I think both are actually quite valuable, because let's scroll down and see which types of IP Lympo has access to. So as you can see, they do possess quite the portfolio of IP. We're talking like Game of Thrones, Marvel, NBA, Disney. Now, some of these may look familiar because you've seen them at Ecomi. This is why I think both of these are powerful. And in fact, LMT actually has quite a bit more licenses, but LMT is about sports. So you're really going to be seeing all of their sports IP, but it's not going to be limited, because as Yat said, the chairman or the CEO of Animoca, he's talking about merging all of these ecosystems into one. So you may be seeing different IPs being used throughout different platforms interchangeably, which means you may also be seeing things like LMT NFTs in the Sand platform. They are all meant to really interoperate, and your NFTs are supposed to be unleashed across the entire Animoca ecosystem.
In the case of IP rights in general, one of the things that we do at Animoca, especially lately, is that when we execute on licensing deals, we actually execute them as a group deal. And this is important to understand for two reasons. One of them is that it gives us a unique competitive advantage as compared to other people. You know, when we first did many of our IP licensing deals 3 years ago, it was more about, oh, what is an NFT? And we had to explain it. And because we were pretty much the only ones licensing these type of rights, it was a very different kind of conversation. But today, the market, as you know, has become more competitive. Everyone's bidding for NFTs, everyone is offering lots of money, or also opportunities or potential. So outside of money, which of course we do have, what is it that we offer, you know, outside of money and expertise and other things that perhaps other people may claim they have as well? And in this case, it's our group offering. It's the fact that when you work with us and to issue an NFT, it is not just an NFT for one project, but it is an NFT for multiple projects. You could use it in Sand, you could use it in our own token, you could use it in Lympo, you can use it in Quid, you can use it in Nway, and across. And I think that actually provides a much more value-added experience. And as of late, many of our new licensing deals are actually structured in such a manner where it benefits entire communities. As a result of that, that means many of our IP licensing deals that we have acquired will also be trickled down to companies in our group, including Lympo, in a particular way. So the way that we intend to do it is that we want these assets to basically sort of live across multiple of our metaverses, and Lympo would be one of them. All companies in Animoca brands have collaborations with each other. And so the short answer is yes. Now, where Nway Play is interesting and different is the fact that Nway Play is originally being built on Flow. Now, that doesn't mean it's exclusive on Flow, but it has many of the platforms and technologies built to support as a marketplace on Flow. And as you know, Flow is the one that's most famous for NBA Top Shot and a number of other NFT projects that are going on there, including our own MotoGP. So Nway Play will be used throughout a variety of our group companies. And so we expect a lot of cross-collaboration. That's the whole point of why we sort of invest and acquire and work with everyone.
And they're building quite a big ecosystem, as you can already see. So I think you're beginning to see the value of what LMT has to offer. Now, we will be diving a little bit more into maybe the token structure if you guys want to talk about that, but I didn't really want to drop too big of a video. I just wanted to give you a general overview of what Lympo is and why I think they're big. And of course, what the real kicker is, they have already partnered with Binance NFT. Now, very soon the Lympo platform will be going live, and then they're going to be releasing more NFTs in partnership with Binance.
Yeah, we've been working on this for a while. Obviously, there is a lot of demand for that right now. So we're just waiting for some answers from our partner. However, we already did an announcement, and our partners are happy to start. So it's just a matter of organizing this logistically. We're all ready to see the first Lympo NFTs on the Binance Smart Chain, on the Binance NFT Marketplace. I'm very excited about that. One of the things that we're going to do together with the Binance NFT Marketplace is auctions. And we're waiting for the concrete dates to be confirmed and hope that it's going to be rather soon. Auctions is also one of the important marketing activities for us, because we're going to have these amazing NFTs of the best Lympo stars. So that's something to look forward to.
So and of course, Binance just launched the Binance NFT platform. So of course, they're going to be wanting to get some of that world-class famous IP on their platform. Binance wants to be a leader. They want to be working with some of the biggest names so that they gain legitimacy. Well, how do you do that? You work with the biggest gaming blockchain companies like Animoca, and you leverage the amazing official IPs of more established companies in the industry you're trying to really affect. So if you want to get the best of the best in the NFT space, you're going to have to get the best of the best NFT companies, and Animoca is the best of the best. So I'm really excited to see where Lympo is going to go. Now, in terms of obtaining LYM tokens, you can obtain LYM tokens on Uniswap and so on and so forth. It's ERC20. Now, LMT will be on Binance chain. However, for now, you can purchase it on Uniswap, and you can also get it on PancakeSwap. So for now, I'm kind of just feeling this out. I'm very excited about LMT and Lympo. I think it has the power to disrupt a lot of NFT projects in this space right now that think they're doing something great. But when you have something as legit, someone as legit as Animoca, as you can see, Animoca is not joking around. Other big organizations and entities are taking notice of what Animoca is doing, like Samsung, like Coinbase. So it's really not a joke. I'm very excited. Let's see where this takes us. Again, guys, smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We're gonna keep it sexy. We're gonna keep it right. We're gonna keep it tight. Keep a smile on that face and stay beautiful. I know you thought you bought VJ. Nah, this is already